Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this responsive portfolio website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe. You can see the website is made using HTML, CSS and JavaScript, entirely beginner friendly, and it is a very professional website, portfolio website that you can use for your resume also. So now we are in the home section. You can see the typing effect, the front-end developer, and the words will disappear and it will come a new one, that is Canva designer. This typed JavaScript library that we have used for this effect. And you can see the hover effect on the social media icons. We have also integrated our icons here, and you can see the hover effect on the download view button, and you can see the box shadow effect around the button. And as we move from one section to another section, you can see the transition effect that is done by JavaScript library. And then we can go to the next section, our service section. You can see the hover effect, the box effect, 3D box effect to it, and we have integrated the icons also, and renew button. You can see the hover effect, very smooth transition, and you can see the hover effect on the projects with what project that is, and small information, and with an external link, demo link that we have added, and icon. You can see the transition, very smooth transition, and we can see the contact me form. Then we have used typed effects, and you can see the up arrow, that is to go back to the starting page. You can see the smooth and animation. This website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in mobile, desktop, tab versions. Let me show you. The source code is available in the description. You can get the source code from there and try to build this project. So now this is the same desktop version that we have seen. Now let's go to the mobile version. You can see this is the mobile version, very smooth mobile version. Just 1 second. Very smooth. The animation transition effect is there. You can see it. Just 1 second. You can see how neatly everything is aligned here in the mobile version also. You can see the projects, then the smooth transition effect of the typing effect of the you can see here JavaScript by using done using JavaScript. Menu bar, have the menu bar. Website is entirely made using HTML using JavaScript, a beginner-friendly project. You can do it, and the source code is available in the description for any queries that whenever you are facing any trouble doing this project, you could go through that. And full tutorial is also available on the website, on the YouTube channel. There are a lot of amazing websites that I have built, and full tutorials are also added over there so that you can be able to learn front-end web development. And definitely try to visit the channel for more amazing content. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So now we are going to go through the line by line code for this responsive portfolio website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. You can see this is the portfolio website home page. And now let's go to the index.html file. So right now we are in the head section. You can see we have all of the meta tags. We have the title tag for our title of the website, that is the responsive personal portfolio website. Then we have linked our box icons using link tag. You can see here. Then we have linked our stylus CSS file using the link tag. This is the style.css file. Then you can go to the body section. In the body section, we are right now in the header section. In that we have anchor tag for adding the logo, that is portfolio. Then we have tag, this menu icon tag that we have for the mobile version. The mobile version it will be visible. And then we have the nav bar. The nav bar we have anchor elements. For each and every anchor element we have H reference. That is, that reference is nothing but whenever you click on the home button, then it will move to this particular reference that we have given. Here I mentioned hash home, right? So wherever id equal to home is there, it will move to that section. You can see here in the home section we have id equal to home. So whenever you click on this anchor tag home, it will move to this section, home section. Similar way, about services, portfolio and contact anchor tags are added in the header section ends here. Now let's also go through the code continuously along with the style.css. Here right now we have imported tool a font family tokens using import and URL. And then we have added the basic default values, that is margin is 0, padding is 0, box styling is box, border box, text decoration is none, border is none, outline is 1, smooth behavior is smooth. Font family is pop-in sans serif. So these will be applied. These are basic values that we have added. Then we have the root element. Root element is nothing but whatever the value that you are going to apply to this website, that you want to add them default values, right? So all these values will be added in the root element, and you can call these values directly by using the var. You can see here for the body background color, we are background. You are using var element and we are calling the bg color. The bg color is nothing but, you can see here we have written in the root element. You don't have to write this code, hexa code again. You just have to call the name that you want to apply by using the var element. Then we can go to the HTML. That is, HTML is nothing but font size is given to it. Overflow X is hidden. The exceptional overflow is hidden. Then we have the section. For each section, we have minimum width is 100 VH, minimum height is 100 VH, padding is given to it. And for the header, we are using position switch. It will be added to the top. That is, the header will be the top of the website. And we have applied width equal 100%, padding is given. Then we have background color, text is space text, justify content is space between, align it to center. You can see spaces added between the logo and the nav elements. These two are the one, and these two are the elements that are only available in the header section. Then we can go to the header sticky, that is border bottom equal to 110 solid. And we have a border area that will be visible to you in the next sections. You can see this is the header, and we have a light border below the header that is added by using here. That is border dot 110 solid, and we have added in black color to it. Then we have the logo. Logo is nothing but this portfolio is the logo that we have added. For that we are adding the font size, color, font weight, and cursor font is given. Then for the navbar anchor elements, we are adding the font size, color, margin, left turn transition. So whenever we hover onto this navbar elements, or when it is an active color active, it will change color. You can see that blue color is added to the home section. Whenever you click on any section, the color will change into that blue color. At the same time, whenever it is an active, that is whenever we have a particular section also, it will be an active state. Then we can go to the next one, that is menu icon. Menu icon font size current displays none. This is for the menu icon. The displays none because we don't want the menu icon to be this menu icon box. Menu icon should not be visible in the desktop version, right? So we are keeping it as display equal to none. So whenever we are in the mobile version, in the filter queries, we will change it to display equal to grid. Then it will be visible to us, visible to us in the mobile version. Then we can go to the home section. Let's go to the home section. The home section, you can see we have the new div, that is the home content div. It's 3 element, that is heading 3, heading 1. On heading 3 element, and we are using span element to have the multiple text that is nothing for to have the typing JavaScript library. The data will be displayed here. And then we have the div element that is there for social media tags that we are added using anchor tag. Then we have added using I tag inside the anchor tag. And these are the box icons, VX, VXL, GitHub. This is how you integrate the box icons into your website. And then we have also added an anchor tag after the div element, that is to download CD button. Then we have the div for home div, in which we have added the home image, that is the image element by using the portfolio PNG that we have added. The home section is here. You can see that for the H3 element and none, we have added span, right? Multiple text. This text will be coming from the script.js. You can see here const type, new type, that is multiple text, right? That multiple text is referring to here, that is to the span element. We are added classes multiple text. So what happens is that we are creating a constant list type when we are adding the string elements that you want to display in place of this span element. Right? We have given front-end developer, camera designer, video editor, the three names that I'm giving here. And we are telling the typing speed is 100, back speed is 100, back delay is 1000. This is nothing but loop is true. So what happens is that you can see here, we are having front-end dev. Dev is not completed here. We actually mentioned what we mentioned, front-end developer, right? So that you can be able to understand it, I've taken a screenshot that before completed. So front-end developer, the one by one letter will be displayed because we are added the typing speed equal to 100. So slowly it will display. At the same time, it will go back. That means it will remove each and every single letter because back speed equal to 100 and back delay equal to 1 millisecond. So it will first it will showcase as front-end developer. It will remove everything, and then it will show camera designer. It will remove everything. Then we will go to video editor. So this typing effect is done by the JavaScript library. And then go to the next section, that is the about section. And before that, we will go to the home section CSS. Here you can see display flex, justify content space between align in the center. We have mainly two divs. One is the home content div, one is the home image div. So because we are added the space between them, so the space is added between them, and both contents are moved towards each edge. Then for the home image, we are giving width, H3 element font size and font weight is applied, and margin bottom is applied. For the nth element, that is second one, you can see here below this we are adding the margin bottom is applied here, that is theorem of gap is added. And for the span element, we are adding the color, different color to it. For the head from content H1 element, we are adding font size, font weight, and line height is 1.3. You can see line height is nothing but the gap between them is the line height, the distance that we want to give between each and every line of text. Then we have for social media and for icons, we are adding the justify content is center, align it is center, width is 4:1, height is 4:1, background is transparent, border is 2.2 main color, border radius is 50%. Because of this border radius 50%, you can see a circular error. And because we are adding the border, for the border we are adding the main color, right? So we are getting the blue color to all the icons. Then whenever you hover onto this anchor tags, that is social media icons, then the background color will change to main color, and the color of the text will change to secondary color, and box shadow will appear. Then we can go to the button element. For the button, we are adding the padding, background color, border radius is 4. You can see here the curved edges here are because of the border radius that you have added, which is nothing but 4. Then font size, box shadows effect is given. You can see the 3D box shadow effect around the button. Then whenever you hover onto the button, the box shadow will become, that means the glow will be glow. It will not glow, and it will only surface downward CD button. Then we can go to the about section. This is the about me section. In the about section, we have the main. We have the first div is about image div, and the second div is about content. On the about image, we have an image tag for the image. Then we have the about content. We have the H2 element for the heading. About me, a span element to separate me for we can be able to add the color. My history for the front-end developer, which is heading 3, paragraph tag to add some data. Then we have an anchor element for new with the classes button. So the button, the same button style that we have for download will be applied here. In this section and here, see the board for that we are going to display for justify conduct is center, alignment is center, gap is student. So the gap is added between the student and the align exactly at the center. And image width is given, heading, the text in the center, font size is 4.5 then. You can see the heading, we have added. And H2, H3 elements, paragraph, font size, margin values are added. And we can go to the services section. This is the services section. Yeah. The services section, we have the heading tag by using the H2 element. Then we have the span element as our services. Then we have the main div, that is service container. Inside we have single div, that is service box divs that we have repeated. And inside service box we have the I tag for adding the icon, that is code out. And we have added the H3 element, heading element, vector element, and paragraph tag to have details. Then we have an anchor tag with classes button, btn, and readme. The same div is I can copy it again for 3 more times for adding 3 more different services. You can go to the you can see that image. This is the image. We have already seen the heading and we have already seen the button also. Button CSS also. Now let's go to each and every block CSS. For the container, we are adding space flex. This is the control center, alignment center. So flex wrap is that. Wrap is equal to 2 So between each and every block, we are having 2 the gap and they are aligned with the center. Then for the each and every service box, we are adding text. The background color is added to it. Padding is added. Border radius is 2. You can see curved edges. This curved edge is done by border radius, which is 2. Text align is set. Justify content is center. Border is given to it. The BG background is given. The background color will be given to it. And we can go to the next. Width is item given. And whenever you hover onto the box, the border color is changing to main color and transform is scaling. If you scale you can see the difference between both of the sizes. So whenever you hover onto it, will scale big, it will come into big size, and the border will change. Border color also changes. Next, the element font size is given. History element font size, paragraph font size, margin. Then you can go to the portfolio section. Portfolio, it is project section. You can see here, this one. In the portfolio section, we have the same H2 heading. We are in the class latest project. Then we have the main div, that is the portfolio container, inside which we have the div portfolio box, in which we have the image tag, and then we have the div for portfolio layer, that is travel. H3 element, H4 element for travel, paragraph element for adding small data. Then we have the tag for external I tag we have added, that is icon that we have linked, that is link external that we have added, and same div is copied again. The same div is copied again. The same div is copied again for 6 more times for adding the 6 more projects into our website. You can see the image here. We have added total 6 projects. And now let's go to the CSS portfolio container. We are using this page called grid, and grid template column repeat is free one for. So we are having 3 portfolios that we have 3 projects 1, 2, 3, and then for each portfolio box we are adding the domain areas. Box channel is given to them, or flow student, display flux height is given to them. And you can see that because we have added the border radius, we are getting small curved edges with the portfolio images. Portfolio projects, an image with equal to 100%, transmission is 0.5 seconds. So whenever you hover onto this portfolio box, the transform scale will take place for the image. You can see the image will be enlarged. At the same time, we are also adding the portfolio layer, right? This blue color shiny layer with the carbon lintel and paragraph data, as well as the external link icon. This is nothing but the portfolio layer by adding the position is absolute. It is hovering onto the portfolio image that we have added, and displays flex, specific content center, alignment is center, text direction is column. You can see one of the heading, data, and the external link tab icon. Then we can see that whenever we hover onto this box, the transform translate to y equal to 0 will come, because first we are adding translate y equal to 100%, right? So it will not be visible. When y equal to 0, it will come to visible whenever we hover onto it. The image will expand, at the same time it will come to visibility, and you can be able to see this name as well as external link icon. In H4, with paragraph element we are adding the functions margin, and tag we are adding the justify in the center, alignment into center. Then we have added the background color, icon elements, factors, color. Then we can go to the contact me section. This is the contact me. This is the contact me form. You can see here right now in the contact me section we have the h2 heading element, that is contact me. Inside span element. Then we have the form tag. Inside form we have the main div, div, input box divs. In each div we have two input elements with type function mentioned in there. Type is very important, because if you don't mention email, if you mention email as type, then what will happen is that if the user doesn't mention gmail.com, it will consider as an error, and it will showcase it as an error. So if you don't mention it, the user may enter some other data, wrong data, and you won't be able to get the proper email. So type is very important. Definitely try to mention it when you get chance. Then we have another div with input box. Inside we have input number and text. One is for mobile number and one is for email subject. Then we have text area. Whenever you want to give more space that you want to give to the user to enter more amount of data, then you can use text area. And by mentioning the column numbers and row numbers, you can expand the size of it. Here I am mentioning rows 10. You can see the size of the text area is increased. And then we have an input type is submit. We are getting the class is added btn, so we are getting the button. You can see this button, that same button style what we have applied. Then we get the footer section. In the footer section we have the footer text div, in which we have paragraph element for copyright all right reserves. And then we have another div which is footer icon top, which is nothing but the arrow up icon. So whenever you click on this icon, you will move back to the home section, because for the anchor element we are having the description is home, right? So wherever the id is home, that is in the home section, right? So to move back to the home section, we have used the script link to add our scroll reveal. This is javascript reveal library. Then we have added JS delivery type.js javascript library for the top text type function that we have added in the main home section. And we have also linked our script.js using our script tag. This script tag that we have added integrated to our integrated HTML. Now let's go to the CSS. Contact form, for that we are giving the margin width. Margin is given, text time is center, margin bottom is freedom. And then we have input box, display space between, justify content space between, text of this tab, right? So in each input box we have two elements, so the two elements are aligned beside each other. And then we have for all the contact for input box input and text area, we are adding the width equal to 100%. Font size, color, background radius is given, and border radius is also given. You can see light curved edges for each and every input element. Then we can go to the input for the width is given, and text area the size is none. Then we have given button, for the button element we given margin top is given. And for the footer section we are using display flex, distributed amount of space between alignment to center, flex type is wrap, right? So here we have two divs. One is the copyright div and one is the button to go back to the top. So that is the reason the space is added between them, and the both elements are aligned at each ends. Thus we have added justify content is space between. Paragraph element from size is given, and paragraph icon top anchor element we are giving it as justify center. Padding is given to it. Border radius is 8 m. You can see the border gets a curved edges. Curved edges it will get. Then the media queries. This media queries is nothing but whenever you want to make your website responsive, that you want it to be available in the mobile version, in the tab version, or in the desktop version, then you use this media queries. So here we have up to now we have developed the desktop version. Right now we will make it changes, small changes will be made. Like you can see the font size is reduced. Max width 200 is below 1200 pixel screen size device only. These values will be applied. By using this edited media and max width, you can mention the screen sizes. And you can see padding values are changing. Not we are not adding any new code here. We are just changing the values back to the the values are changed. That is large values, like for instance 4 RAM is there in the desktop version. We only want 2 RAM in the mobile version because the screen size is small, right? We are changing those values. And max size is 768, below 768. This menu icon is important here because in the desktop version we have lot of space, so we have shown all our navbar here, but in the mobile version we don't have that much space. That is the reason in the starting of the code I told you menu icon displays none, right? So it will be hidden, but in the maximum width is 768 pixel, means that it is the mobile device width. So that what we are doing is that display will be blocked. So the icon will be displayed and the navbar will be changed. Here what we are doing with the navbar is that we are making position as absolute. So it will hold onto the parent element, represent our website, and then we are using top equal to 100% and left equal to 0, width equal to 100%, padding is given to it, and display will be none, so it will not be visible. And whenever we are clicking on that, let me show you the script that you can see here. I am referring to menu icon and navbar. You can see here on the, show you. You can see this is the menu icon and this is the navbar, right? So I am referring both of them here and creating constants, two constants. One is menu icon and navbar. So what I'm doing is that whenever you click on the menu icon, we are toggling with DX icon, right? At the same time, I'm also adding navbar. For the navbar, I'm also adding active list. So what happens whenever I'm adding active list is that in the mobile version, the navbar will not be visible, right? So whenever you click on this menu icon, what happens is that it will, for the navbar we are adding the active list. So what is active one? Navbar active means the display will be blocked so that the navbar will be visible in the mobile screen, right? I think you understand that. So first display is none. So whenever you're clicking on the navbar icon, then we are adding the active list to the navbar. It is nothing but to this navbar we are adding the active. Then what happens is that your display will become blocked and the navbar will be visible to you in the mobile device. Okay. Next, flex direction column, justify content space evenly. You can see that font size values are only changing with flex directions will change. No new code is added here. You can see grid template column repeat equal to. This is for the portfolio section. You can see here for the projects we have a lot of space in the desktop version, so we have added 3 projects in one single row. But in the mobile device or in the tab device, the size will be reduced, right? So we are adding only two portfolios will be visible. In the similar way, we are going below screen sizes like 617, 365. These are below values, below screen size. Based on the screen size, we are changing the values. That's all. We are not creating any new values here. We just reducing the values and changing the flex directions. You can see column, similar way to the column. So this is the website we have done, and on scroll. So you can see this is on scroll is nothing but, so whenever we are scrolling through each and every section, right, in that section what it is doing, that it is getting an attribute ID. So by getting the ID elements, you can see for each and every section we have ID, right? You can see ID home, then we have ID equal to about. So these values are actually getting acquired here, and based on those values we are having the navbar element. For the navbar element we are referring those ID values and we are adding active list to it. So what happens is that for these elements, you can see we are right now in the portfolio section. So the portfolio section color is navbar color is in blue color. So that is added here. By adding this active list to them, the navbar is adding the color to this particular section. Then we have sticky. Then we have the scroll reveal. Scroll reveal is 80 pixel, distance is given, duration is 2 seconds, delay is 2 seconds. The scroll reveal is nothing but the animation that take place. You can see here, I will tell you. First we are creating scroll reveal, home content, heading, origin is top. So what is happening is that this home content is there, right? This content, entire content will be visible from top to bottom in an animation way. It will come from top to bottom and the values will be displayed. That transition is done by using this toggle reveal JavaScript library. So by mentioning the origin, from which direction that you want the data to come to visibility. Here you're giving a origin is top right. From the top side, both the content will be visible. They will come to downside and will be visible. In the same way, I am adding for the home image, service container, portfolio box, contact form, and adding origin equal to bottom. So you can see that hello, it's me, Abhiram takes and comes from the top side. The image will come from the bottom side, giving a good professional look to your website, giving a smooth animation. And you can also mention the delay here. The duration is 2 milliseconds, so it will be a very smooth animation to your professional portfolio website. That's it. If you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. For more amazing content, please do visit the channel. There are a lot of tutorials available on the website, and it takes really lot of efforts for building this project. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks a lot. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this responsive portfolio website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description. If you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. You can see the website is made using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, entirely beginner friendly, and it is a very professional website, portfolio website that you can use for your resume also. So now we are in the home section. You can see the typing effect, the front-end developer, and the words will disappear and it will come a new one, that is Canva designer. This typed JavaScript library that we have used for this effect. And you can see the hover effect on the social media icons. We have also integrated our icons here, and you can see the hover effect on the download view button, and you can see the box shadow effect around the button. And as we move from one section to another section, you can see the transition effect that is done by JavaScript library. And then we can go to the next section, our service section. You can see the hover effect, the box effect, 3D box effect to it, and we have integrated the icons also, and readme button. You can see the hover effect, very smooth transition, and you can see the hover effect on the projects with what project that is, and small information, and with an external link, demo link that we have added, and icon. You can see the transition, very smooth transition, and we can see the contact me form. Then we have used typed effects, and you can see the up arrow, that is to go back to the starting page. You can see the smooth and animation. This website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in mobile, desktop, tab versions. Let me show you. The source code is available in the description. You can get the source code from there and try to build this project. So now this is the same desktop version that we have seen. Now let's go to the mobile version. You can see this is the mobile version, very smooth mobile version. Just 1 second. Very smooth. The animation transition effect is there. You can see it. Just 1 second. And you can see how neatly everything is aligned here in the mobile version also. You can see the projects, then the smooth transition effect of the typing effect of the we can see here JavaScript by using done using JavaScript. Menu bar, have the menu bar, website is entirely made using HTML using JavaScript, a beginner-friendly project. You can do it, and the source code is available in the description for any queries that whenever you are facing any trouble doing this project, you can go through that. And full tutorial is also available on the website on the YouTube channel. There are a lot of amazing websites that I have built, and full tutorials are also added over there so that you can be able to learn front-end web development. And definitely try to visit the channel for more amazing content. Thank you.